Hey guys, it's Lethality here. Just came to give you a gameplay. Went like 60 and 10 in league play or something like that, Masters.
Secure the objective.
But anyway, mainly what I wanted to do in this video is to
Hardpoint
give you
identified.
guys an idea of who I am, my background in competitive gaming, things of that nature,
Taking
since
the
I'm going to be
advantage.
start uploading more videos, commentary. So, I guess we'll go ahead and start back from the beginning. Uh, I guess I really started playing competitive gaming in
Hardpoint is ours.
Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. And if you guys didn't know, those were on the circuit. But I really didn't get into it until Rainbow Six Vegas 2, where I was actually, I played a lot of public matches and stuff like that, and I actually met my team in public matches, which is kind of rare. But yep, and they all had really high GB ranks, were on a good team, whatever. And then they wanted to join, so of course I was excited. I was like what 16, so 15, and I believe we
Hardpoint
played
identified.
two PCLs, and we placed top three in both of them. And we had enough pro points, and we qualified to go to
Hardpoint
the
contested.
next event, I believe, during the second PCL. But unfortunately, it got removed from the next event. So we had all of the flights as well as
Missile awaiting
hotel
orders.
rooms booked out through our
Hardpoint
sponsor,
confirmed.
and we had to send them all back so they could get refunds. It's a whole big ordeal. But kind of
Lightning strike
it
awaiting
kind of sucked
coordinates.
because I was 15, 16. I was like, hey, I'm actually doing something with
Marking the
gaming,
bullseye.
and
We've pulled forward.
then kind of got ripped out from under me. So then
Hardpoint
one of my
contested.
friends actually had showed me COD 4. And, I didn't really like it at first because I was into Rainbow and Halo and whatnot.
Hardpoint identified.
But, I kept playing it because that's what my friends were playing.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
So, as I kept playing, I'm naturally a competitive person. And so I
Friendly
just,
lightning strike
every day
incoming.
after school, I'd play after I get my
Move
homework
out.
done.
Hostile RCXD
I
spotted.
just really just grinded it. And I ended up,
Hardpoint is ours.
after, I'd say about a year, I got onto a team. Most of you might remember from the normal team ladder is BK and the Randys. Gamer tag back then is D-Rars, for those of you who might remember. But I got on that team. It was myself, Mudvayne, It's Time to Die, and Blaze. And we pretty much placed first or second in team ladder every single season. Always made it to playoffs, but then we would lose because the playoffs were MLG variant settings, and so we'd lose to teams like IXI and
Hardpoint
Envy and
identified.
Fear and stuff like that.
Hardpoint
My
secured.
teammates never really cared much about it, but I kind of did because I wanted to win.
Friendly war machine deployed.
And so actually, what gave me some promising hope in the Call of Duty series was when we played IXI, because we played them like
Be advised.
once
Hostiles
every couple
UAV
months in the
inbound.
playoffs and stuff like that. And my teammates, get mad that they lost and talk shit. I was always like, good game, nice playing against you guys. And Rambo is actually the one that was like, you're actually like really good. It's like if you guys would just practice stuff like that, it's like you could be a good team leader for him. And that's really him saying that's what really got me into competitive Call of Duty. And so then I really practiced MLG variant settings and things of that nature until I got pretty decent. I place okay in future
Hardpoint
PCLs and
identified.
stuff like that, but nothing really
Hostiles
too
attacking the
extravagant.
hardpoint.
And then
Hardpoint is ours.
no one played World at War, so the next big title was Modern Warfare 2. I was like 16, 17,
Hardpoint contested.
something like that, and I really wanted to do something with this game. And my friend was a competitive Gears player, and he got fed up with it because the circuit, the
Moving into
rules, and
safe
whatnot.
zone.
So he came to me. He was like, "Hey, teach me. I'm your molding clay, and let's do this." And knowing I knew what he had, what he had what it takes to be a competitive player.
Awaiting orders.
So we did that,
Flight
and then I
controllers on
took
standby.
old pal Mudvayne from COD 4, and then we were looking for one more,
Ready for deployment.
and we got one more. I believe his name was is either Risk or Lunatic
Friendly lightning strike
from
inbound.
Nightmare. But either way, we uh, we really weren't good at the start at all.
Hardpoint contested.
And like you played the game enough to figure out like what needed to happen, like where setups needed to be, and things of that nature. And then like we really grinded it out just every day. We'd lose, just keep losing and keep losing for like 2 3 months. I'd say we just didn't win like anything.
Hardpoint contested.
And then we just magically one day, like we all just started clicking and we started winning everything. And we were top 5 on the team ladder pretty much every season after that.
Ready for deployment.
We had a winning record versus every single pro team that we scrimmed online except for Dominance, which was Exile, Pun, Dodgers, and I believe Moonstruck at the time, and Leverage, which is Aches and them. But
Friendly lightning
like
inbound.
we were extremely proud of ourselves,
The hardpoint.
and then unfortunately I quit after that because I didn't see gaming going anywhere, and I was living with my girlfriend at the time, and it wasn't a very good time for me. And then I came back towards the end for the new Black Ops game, and it was just I don't know. I think Black Ops is one of the worst things that ever happened to Call of Duty. It set us back so far, like minus the land features, like just no one enjoyed watching that game. No one enjoyed playing that game. And then
Lockdown.
so I played
Taking the advantage.
played that at the start a little bit just to like not give up on it,
Missile on standby.
and went to MLG Dallas with some friends of mine, and we placed one spot outside of pro status technically, and
Received. Inbound.
so that was kind of heartbreaking. It was kind of cool though. It was like I was with friends, stuff like that. And we still played so well, but I actually had the which I mean these stats are skewed because we didn't play as many games, obviously,
Hardpoint
stuff like that. But I had the best stats, like kill, death, assist, I believe is what they go by,
inbound.
which I thought was pretty cool. I of course didn't play as much games as the pros, so kept playing in the champ bracket and whatnot like that.
Be
But we did play against pro teams, so I was kind of proud of myself there. But after that, I stopped playing. Modern Warfare 3 came out.
on standby.
I played it, but I only played like GBs and stuff like that. Did some pretty good like big ladder and stuff like that, but never really won anything. And then this game came out, and
War machine ready for deployment.
I just score streaks to me aren't competitive at all. Just aren't. So I never really had any want to continue to play this game on like LAN and at tournaments and things of that nature. So I just never really did. I grinded some GB, but that's pretty much the extent. And then coming back at the end of this
Hardpoint contested.
game's cycle, I guess, for Ghosts to come out,
Hellstorm missile inbound.
to just try to get into that competitive mindset again and make some of my I guess the shot doesn't really matter, but to me it kind of does. Like just knowing my shot is good at this stage helps me going to the next one.
Hardpoint contested.
And then pretty much just gonna try my hardest there, try to get the old
Hardpoint contested.
team back together and stuff like that, and try to get some people to remember me. I know
Hardpoint
I still
contested.
keep in touch with Nade Shot and Aches, but other than them, just I've been out of the scene for way too long,
Keep
and hopefully I can just come back at it and hopefully become a pro player again like I was in like Rainbow Modern Warfare 2. And that's really what I'm aiming for right now. And it's gonna be hard getting there, not gonna lie, because everyone probably thinks I'm washed up and stuff, but that's just things you gotta go through, obstacle you gotta get over to be able to keep doing what you're doing. Now that there's money in this game, you can actually pretty much make a decent living off of it as long as you don't have any bills or anything to pay, or not many. So
harder.
really just going hard in that right now, and I'm gonna start this YouTube grind, so you guys will have constant videos, whatnot. But thanks for sticking around, and expect more content.